Hello, 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 my lovely Marshall blenders. How is everyone doing? Hope everyone's doing good. It's a good Monday. There's a lot of people worrying about the coronavirus going on. Listen, the advice is make sure that you wash your hands regularly, that you have your Clorox cleaner, and you have your and that you use Lysol. All right, so those are going to be important things to do. This blanket, my sisters, my baby sisters, Yamira and Damina, gave to me years ago when I was in rehab for my knee, and so I felt really good and toasty. So guys, what I want to talk about are the products I use to help my clients have really good length retention, and I forgot about something, but I'm going to share the products essentially. So if your hair is falling out, if your hair is shedding, doesn't matter if you're male or a female, doesn't matter if you're black or white, doesn't matter if you have natural hair, relaxed hair, doesn't matter if you have curly hair or straight hair, it really doesn't matter. Follicle is a follicle. Remember that. So for me right now, and mind you, I'm too little to be sponsored or endorsed or any of that. Everything I do is out my pocket, okay? And I'm a poor black man trying to make it in this rich world. Joke. I don't want to be rich. But yeah, I am my own sponsor. So when I find something that I love, I share it and I talk about it. So something that I love, and I found originally about 2 years ago, is Honeydew's Biotin Shampoo. Honeydew's Biotin Shampoo. I get it on Amazon. It's not expensive. It's like $9, $10. The big bottle of the shampoo you can get for $18. So I am going to later on, some other time, probably on Instagram, post my before and after pictures of my hair and how bald well, you could probably see it better this way, but I was completely shiny at the top. And using this shampoo alone, I was using minoxidil for a while, and Kirkland's minoxidil I will still endorse because I believe in it. But for me, this alone works wonders. It works wonders. And if you follow the instructions, it says you leave it on the hair for 3 to 5 minutes and then you wash off. So now they've come out with other ones. For example, they have a the hair lotion. It has all these things. It has jojoba, biotin, green tea, protein by B5, olive oil, all these wonderful oils. This one is also moisturizing, but this one is obviously more moisturizing. I feel that it still works the same. I don't feel that there's much of a difference. And the other one they have is the Advanced Keratin Complex. So it's the same company. The name of the company is Honeydew. You can get it on Amazon if you type in Biotin Shampoo, and you'll see. There's another one that pops up on the top. The first one, I never tried it, so I can't say anything about it. But if you want your edges to grow back, you want the bald spots to grow back, for the most part, this I would suggest give it a go. And when I say give it a go, guys, don't expect growth to happen in a week or even just a month. Within a month, you may notice a difference, but always give a product 3 months. Always, when it comes to growth or even weight loss, give it 3 months. All right. So that's the shampoo I like to use on the clients that are working on length retention, and it is moisturizing, so it's not bad. Now, I like to use chelating shampoos also. So that's different from a clarifying. A clarifying shampoo will wash away anything that's on the surface, right? Whatever product you put on, it'll wash it out. But product also can go under the cuticle and into the hair, into the cortex, can go into the hair, can go into the cortex. All right? So you may have washed off the product from the top, but not necessarily the product that went in. Hope it makes sense. So what do you want to do? You can clarify, but when you want a product let's say a mask or a conditioner to work wonders for you, my advice is chelate. Chelate your hair. And so chelation is a shampoo, and it will wash the inside. The product that went in, it'll wash that out. So now you can put in your product and it'll feel like new. So my favorite chelating shampoos, there are two. This one's from Mizani. Let me see if I can put it like that. There you go. From Mizani, okay, Formula 7. And it says neutralizing and chelating shampoo. So this is a shampoo you can use after a chemical process. Neutralizer doesn't just mean relaxer or perm. It's any chemical process. It stops the chemical process, so your chances of a chemical cut are less. So this one is a neutralizing chelating shampoo, and you'll notice that that's essentially the kind of chelating shampoos I use. It's a neutralizing chelating. Do you have to just use it after a chemical process? Absolutely not. You can use a neutralizing chelating shampoo anytime. Anytime. And I like to use them. The other neutralizing chelating shampoo that I like to use is, this is a normalizing shampoo. This one is from Affirm, and this is usually after you've done a relaxer, but I like to use it, the normalizing shampoo, after any chemical process. That one I definitely use after chemical processes, because it does literally normalize the hair. What does that mean? What it says. It normalizes your hair. It helps the pH of the hair. It helps to also stop the processing of whatever the chemical is. So which one is my favorite moisturizing shampoo? So whenever you use a strong shampoo, you may feel stripped. Which shampoo do I love to follow up after that? There are two. Number one, my main one. This one I always have to have at least 2 or 3. Joico Moisture Recovery. Joico Moisture Recovery. Literally, it recovers the moisture in your hair. It brings the moisture back. The other one that I like to use, this is the conditioner bottle, is the Redken All Soft. Redken All Soft. So this is the conditioner bottle. Essentially, after I've done a chelating shampoo, I like to follow up with that one also. So it's either the Joico Moisture Recovery or the Redken All Soft. Their conditioners are also amazing. Their conditioners are essentially deep conditioners. So that's what I like to use. Sorry. Also, I'm gonna go back a little bit to pare back. Excuse me. Whoa. I just made a bunch of vegetable and rice, so I'm sorry. So to pair together with this one, the company Reline and I cannot for the life of me make the little, let me see if it'll be able to, can it? It's not letting me. Oop. There you go. Okay, well, it's Reline Biotin. So this conditioner is a thickening conditioner, but it works wonderful in tandem with the Honeydew. Now, the other thing I will tell you guys, this line, I like to use it, the Aloe Vera Cholesterol Conditioning Cream, the Pearl Collection. I love using it. I leave it on the hair for like a good 25 minutes, 20 minutes. And this one, the silicone protein, again pearl protein, and I'll mix them, I'll blend them. You guys know I'm called Marshall's Blends Hair, right? I'm called Marshall Blends Hair because I like to blend stuff. And the other thing, my friend Faye, my YouTube friend Faye, she has a wonderful processing cap that is big, and I don't know where to get it, and we call it Samantha. So if you're watching, Faye, hi Samantha, hi Faye, hey child. But these are the ones that I purchase. I order it on Amazon. They're usually enough. So this is what I'll use for the client. Let the conditioner process, the deep conditioner process, or the cholesterol process, the protein treatment process, under a processing cap. I don't call them shower caps. You know why? Because I don't have my clients use it under the shower. It's a processing cap. And so that's essentially it. And the other thing, I'm sorry. This is a protein treatment, Hi-Pro-Pac, and I really do like it for all hairs, naturally curly, straight, chemically treated. I love it, and I honestly use it on every client. And it's not harsh, it's moisturizing. I feel like it's a great balance. The other secret I will tell you guys for length retention: do not detangle immediately. Do your shampoo, 2, 3 shampoos. Put your conditioner on. Mind you, you haven't detangled yet. After you put your conditioner on, or whatever it is you put on the processing cap, let it rock for 10 minutes. Then you take it off. Then you start detangling from your ends. And I'm gonna get you my favorite detangling thing. Give me a few seconds. Literally a few seconds. So, my favorite detangling brush, and I can guarantee you this will change your life if you don't have it. If you have a child that hates having their hair detangled, and they dread it, and they cry, and they don't ever want to get it done, and you fight with them for it, and you're looking for something that is going to give you some peace and your child some solace, the wet brush, the detangling wet brush. Now, mind you, it's not, there are 2 of them. You want the one that they say is for blow drying the hair. Okay? There's one that has the air, the pneumatic one is a lot more, it's bigger and softer. This one is not as soft. The bristles are extremely soft. Look at that. They bend. And it's not like they bend because being on top of a pneumatic pillow. No, they bend because the bristles themselves are blending. So everyone I've given this as a gift to, and my mother would complain because her B2Bs be horrible. She tells me, where's the brush? When I'm going to detangle, where's the brush? So the wet brush, paddle brush, not just the regular paddle brush. It has to be the paddle brush for blowing out. And the way I use it is from the back part of the hair. I don't brush like that. I actually use it at this angle, the point towards me, and then I brush the bottom of the hair, detangle that way. All right, so that's one of the main things. So all of these things are things that I've been doing. I feel some of it is a little different because obviously the brush, the wet brush, and the not detangling during the shampoo. I know a lot of times we're told detangle before the shampoo, but I believe with natural hair, naturally curly hair, detangling before the shampoo, dry hair, no bueno. Okay, so I'm going to share with you why. So essentially the idea behind it is, okay, so the curly hair, if you start to brush it as it's dry and maybe has product on it, what you're doing is you're not just frizzing up and creating the cuticle to come up, you're actually making, in my head, the cuticle of the cuticle layer split and break, you know, so now that frizz is forever there. So if you're able to just wash off as much of the product and then put the conditioner on, mind you, again, no detangling, put the conditioner on, let that process for a few minutes, then take it off, detangle, that's when you detangle with the wet brush, and then whatever, make your little plaits or your little twist, put it back under, let it process the other few seconds or minutes, a few minutes, and then wash it out. You put on the leave-in that you're gonna use, don't comb it, you take a clean processing cap, put it on, let it rock for 5, 10, 15 minutes, 20 minutes. Sometimes I have a client, we're watching a movie and we let that leave-in rock for 30 minutes under the processing cap, and then we take it off and we blow the hair out. Don't use high heat. Do not start your blowout with high heat. Start your blowout with medium heat medium temperature, full speed, but medium temperature. Doesn't matter what you're doing. Blow the hair out, medium temperature, high speed. And once it's essentially dry, not all the way, but essentially dry, then you go in with the high heat, especially if you're doing a silk press. You go in with the high heat for 1 or 2 passes to the hair that you already did. Just finishing it off. High heat, 1, 2, 3 passes. But there's no reason for you to do 7 passes of high heat over the hair if afterwards you're going to use a curling iron or a flat iron. All right, so this was just a conversation. I wanted to see you guys' faces. I wanted you guys to see my face. I wanted y'all to hear my voice and know that I'm okay. All right, and I want to know that you guys are okay. And I want to say thank you to all of my new subscribers. I am absolutely grateful and appreciative. And I enjoy your interaction and your messages and your encouragement and your advices. I genuinely appreciate it. That this is just me. And I mean, there's a lot of old videos. If you guys can, go look at my old videos. Share my videos. Tell your friends about me. They can come and watch. I have advice videos, life advice, hair advice. You know, just I'm a well-rounded human being. All right. So thank you so much for the time of conversation. 16 minutes. Going on 17. I appreciate it. I hope it wasn't time wasted. I'm sure it was time well spent. Okay, so I do love you guys, and see y'all.